Hello, Pastor Doug back again with another Bible brief. Today I want to take a look at a verse that I think best defends the concept of denominations. Now, what's a denomination? A denomination is when like-minded churches join together to form a larger organization that contains many churches. You can have a top-down structure, such as a bishop, as we find in the Episcopal Church, or it could be congregationally governed, where the final say is in the local body, or it could be governed someplace in between, like a Presbyterian church. But the notion that a local church can or should belong to the denomination, where is it in the Scriptures? Well, two things when you think of denominations. One is, where it is in the Scriptures does it allow churches to have different theological beliefs? Where is there freedom on the secondary issue? That's a great question. We're going to save that for another day. But today I want to deal with the other question that deals with denominations, and that is, where does it say in the Scriptures that churches come together and make decisions? In my opinion, the best single verse for this is 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 19. 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 19. And we read, Paul writes, "And not only this, but he has also been appointed by the churches to travel with us," Paul and his retinue, "in this gracious work, which is being administered by us for the glory of the Lord himself, and to show our readiness." So we have this description throughout 2 Corinthians chapter 8 of the churches appointing. And I think the best book to defend the notion of denominations, that, or at the very least, churches should work together, is found in 2 Corinthians, but particularly 2 Corinthians chapter 8. And if you want one verse, it's chapter 19. Now, again, you can get into the debate who has final say. Should the local church have the final say? That's what I believe. I'm a Congregationalist. Or you should just have some top-down organization like a bishop, which I'd have problems with. But that's a secondary issue. But the notions that churches should work together on some close fashion, at least on some issues, is biblical. And it's very American to have churches just kind of be by themselves. I think that's actually dangerous. And I think 2 Corinthians 8:19 is a great verse that shows the need of fellowship among like-minded churches. Well, I do need to deal with the issue of how you have different denominations in the sense of allowing secondary points of doctrine. Well, we'll do that next week. But I hope that helps. As always, Christ's peace and grace to you all. Amen.